Hello everybody, this is Brockton Lancer. Today I'm going to be doing an unwrapping video of these Harry Potter chocolate creatures that I had gotten at Lolly and Pops today. About 4 of them. So, let's see. They first come with... It comes with a mystery chocolate creature in every package and a collectible sticker. So you can get, there's one of 6 you can get. You can get either Hedwig, Aragog, Fang, Fluffy, Crookshanks, or Thestrel. So, let me open this first one. Okay, it looks like. First one, I got Aragog. Now, Aragog is a creature called an acromantula. He appeared in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now, back then, when Tom Riddle was still at Hogwarts with Hagrid, Tom Riddle was using Salazar Slytherin's basilisk to attack the Muggleborns and having them petrified. And when one got killed, which was Myrtle Warren, aka Moaning Myrtle, Hogwarts was going to close, and Tom Riddle didn't want Hogwarts to close because that was his only home, so he needed somebody to blame. So he told on Hagrid because Hagrid was secretly keeping Aragog as a pet, and so he blamed Aragog for the attacks, and Hagrid was expelled from Hogwarts, but Dumbledore allowed him to stay as gamekeeper, and Aragog was released into the Forbidden Forest. Then, in present time, during the Chamber of Secrets movie, when Hagrid was still during the movie when the basilisk was petrifying Muggleborns throughout the movie, Hagrid was still getting blamed for it. So, right before the Minister of Magic, Cornelius Fudge, took him and arrested him to take him to Azkaban, Hagrid said anonymously to Harry and Ron, who were hiding under the invisibility cloaks, to follow the spiders, which meant they went into the Forbidden Forest along with Fang, Hagrid's dog, and they learned from Aragog that Aragog was not the monster in the Chamber of Secrets. And then, since Aragog said that he will stop only his family from attacking only Hagrid, but then when Aragog sent all the children and all the acromantula spiders to Ron and Harry, it was like complete chaos. Harry, he had learned this one spell from the flashback when he saw Tom Riddle and Hagrid. It was, what was it called? What is it called? Arania Exame. That's what it was. It's to repel the spiders. And when he was doing that, then the Flying Ford Anglia, which was released into the forest when Harry and Ron crashed into the Whomping Willow in the second movie when they missed the Hogwarts Express. That luckily just came in the nick of time, and they were able to escape the Forbidden Forest. So, yeah. Alright, and then the sticker that came with it is Fluffy. Fluffy is a 3-headed dog, also known as a Cerberus. Fluffy was lent from Hagrid to Dumbledore in the first movie to guard he was one of the obstacles to guard the Sorcerer's Stone. The only way to get past Fluffy was to play music and that he would fall asleep. So, when Hagrid told that to Harry, Ron, and Hermione, well, they knew, but he also unknowingly told Quirrell, who had Voldemort on the back of his head, and he had charmed a harp to play when Harry, Ron, and Hermione first got into Fluffy's room. and then all of a sudden it stopped playing, and then Fluffy woke up and were about to start attacking them, and luckily they made it through the trapdoor. So yeah. Alright. Let's see, number 2. Alright. I just hope I don't get any doubles. And just as I say it, Aragog. I got a second Aragog. God. I hate when I get these stupid doubles. Let me see. Really? And I got another Fluffy. God! I hate when I get these goddamn doubles. Actually, you know what? I only bought, wait a minute. Yeah, I actually did, I bought 3 of these, not 4. I just realized it. So, yeah. So, I want this to be something else other than, if I get Aragog again, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, good. Alright. One I got is Crookshanks. Crookshanks is a cat. He's half Kneasel. He belongs to Hermione. He first appears in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. In the movie, he first appears in the Leaky Cauldron chasing Scabbers, aka Peter Pettigrew. But one thing that wasn't put from the book into the movie was where when Hermione adopted Crookshanks, she adopted him from Magical Menagerie, I think it was. That was in the books, but it wasn't in the movie, so yeah. And let's see what sticker I got. Looks like I got, a Theastral. Now, Theastrals are kind of like a winged horse a little bit, and they're only able to be seen by people who have witnessed death. So one that would be Luna Lovegood, and then Harry, which he could only see the Theastrals in year 5 during the Order of the Phoenix, because when first time he kind of witnessed death was as a baby when his parents were killed, when Lily was killed in front of him, but he was too young to understand the concept of death. And then when in the first movie, towards the end, when he had kind of like destroyed Quirrell, I don't think he was looking at the time or something, but I mean he was passed out, I think that's what it was. And then the way he kind of had the concept of it was during the Goblet of Fire, when Harry and Cedric Diggory were in the maze in the third task of the Triwizard Tournament, when they had both touched a Triwizard Cup that was turned into a port key by Barty Crouch Jr., who was, he pretended to be Aleister Moody throughout the whole movie, so he was the one that turned the cup into the Triwizard Cup into the port key, and when Harry and Cedric had touched the cup, it transported them to the Little Hangleton graveyard where Peter Pettigrew was waiting with Voldemort, who was like barely human, and Voldemort ordered Peter Pettigrew to kill the Spare, and that's when Harry had witnessed Peter Pettigrew murder Cedric Diggory, and that's how he had finally witnessed what death was. So yeah, but alright, and then this last thing I got is, I got this white chocolate popping candy right here. I love white chocolate anything, so it looks like, on here, this looks like the Hogwarts logo on here, it looks like. So let me open this and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, let's see what this is. Oh, yeah, you can barely see this. But, yeah, this is a 4-piece thing. And it's the Hogwarts logo. Right there, you guys can barely see it. You guys can barely see it. Like, you can see it right here, but it's very hard to see right there. Let me take a taste of this and see what it tastes like. Mmm. Oh, almost dropped that. Alright. I'll put these in here. Let me taste one of these. These are, milk. This is milk chocolate with crisp rice, so I'm gonna try Crookshanks first. Not bad. Pretty good. I'm gonna eat these later, but I wanted to make the video for you guys. Okay, and now, the last thing I'm gonna open is this, which is the FNAF Biddy Pop that I won in the Funko arcade game at Chuck's Arcade. So, let's open this and see what I got. I'm just really thankful for Augie and Quinn that they helped me at the arcade today with winning. Ugh. Stupid thing. Alright. Now, there's 12 different ones to get right here. So there's there's Ballora, which is a 1 out of 12 chance. There's Funtime Foxy, which is a 1 out of 12 chance. There's Circus Baby, which is a 1 out of 12 chance. There's Foxy, which is 1 out of 12 chance. There's the Cupcake, which is 1 out of 12 chance. There's Chica, which is 1 out of 12 chance. There's Freddy, which is 1 out of 12 chance. There's Bonnie, which is 1 out of 12 chance. There's Balloon Boy, which is 1 out of 12 chance. There's, I think this is Nightmare Bonnie, which is 1 out of 12 chance. Nightmare Chica, which is 1 out of 12 chance. And Nightmare Freddy, which is 1 out of 12 chance. So, let's see who I got. Looks like I got Freddy. I got Freddy. Okay. Alright. Everybody, well, thanks for watching. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for my next video. I'm trying to think of what to do. I'm thinking of buying some more My Little Pony trading cards to do, so that might be my next video. So, alright everybody, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!